Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? You know what it is. It's your boy Soul Scrollz. We are live at ZI Studios for yet another episode of BeatzVibezNBars, amplifying the sounds of the truly gifted. If this is your first time stumbling on this content, please make sure that you give us a like and then you give us a follow. That is on IG at BeatzVibezNBars, or a subscription on YouTube at BeatzVibezNBars as well, to keep in touch, stay updated about our new developments and things like that. As you guys know, this is not just a platform where you come and get interviewed and free photo shoots, but also a community/family where we make sure that we are putting out tips to help upcoming artists and producers further their careers as artists or producers, whatever it is that they're doing. And we also do some meetups, information, connect artists to producers and all that good stuff. So if you're an artist that's interested in joining us on BeatzVibezNBars, please send an email to BeatzVibezNBars@gmail.com and send us a link to your music. Let's listen to it, and if you're dope, hey, let's go ahead and put the spotlight on you as well. For those of you who are looking around wondering where the guest of today is, it'd be like saying I never watched episode where the host interviewing himself. That's what's about to happen right now. For those who are waiting to meet the guest artist of today, here he goes. It's me, myself, and I, Soul Scrollz. And it's a pleasure to be here. I suppose drum roll for myself. Yeah. So, as for those of you who don't know, my name is DK Emmanuel Merimoth. I am originally from Abia State. My father is from Abia State. My mom is from Delta. I was born and raised in Lagos, though, till I was about 11, 12, and then I relocated to the Bronx, New York, and then from Bronx, New York to Toronto, Canada, and Toronto, Canada, back to Nigeria. So that's a little bit about me. My style of music, I would say, is eclectic. I grew up in several different areas. I've grown up in church. I've been part of a rock band, part of a rap group, part of a Jamaican dance hall dance group, so I think fusing all those elements together makes it hard for me to be put in a box. I sing, I rap, I produce as well. So I'm a songwriter. So if I were to say my core genres, I would say that would be Afrobeat, hip hop, rap, soul, and trap. But I also do whatever the spirit leads, or what the instrumental speaks to me as well. If you ask me some of the things that have influenced my music as an artist, I would say most of them are internal, right? Like I said, I've traveled quite a bit, glory to God. So I took experiences from my childhood, from the stories that I heard from other people. I'm talking about here in Nigeria, different countries around the world. And I would say those are major sources of inspiration. Some of the artists that I've really listened to and soaked up their sound to shape what I do now, I would believe would be Lauryn Hill. I listened to Lauryn Hill growing up. I listened to quite a bit of Michael Jackson as well growing up. And then obviously I started listening to music properly in that 2000 era. So I listened to a lot of Chris Brown, Mario, Usher, James Fauntleroy, all those type of people. Listened to a lot of production by Tim and Bob, Rodney Jenkins, Dark Child, Timbaland, so and then some gospel as well. I was raised in church, like I said, so I listened to a lot of Yolanda Adams. I listened to a lot of Fred Hammond. Fred Hammond was somebody that I really listened to in my childhood as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If I were to try and say the major artists that influenced my sound as of now. And then rappers as well, obviously, because I rap. I listen to a lot of Jadakiss, a lot of Nas. I would say Nas is one of my major influences as a rapper. Corey Guns, for some reason, I listen to a lot of Corey Guns as well. And then here in Nigeria, obviously, when I came back, I started listening to some M.I. I listened to a bit of Ice Prince. I listened to a bit of Jesse Jaggs. I call them three because Chalk Boys as well was really, really in vogue, especially in the rap scene when I just came back. And then obviously a lot of artists, not a lot, but quite a bit of upcoming artists that I was merging with at that time, who I found their sounds very, very interesting. So yeah. For some of the works that I have done, some of the things that I have put out, I've put out altogether about 3 I think I would say 3 personal projects. I put out Preclecticate, which was supposed to be like an EP that was an introductory to my so-called debut album, which was Eclecticate. So Preclecticate was an 8-track EP that I put out. And then after Preclecticate, I put out a joint EP called Archers. And I did it with an artist called Top Notch Remy, who is a Sagittarius like me, so that's why we called it Archers. And we just came together with my brother called Empire Beats, and then we did 4 tracks, and I think that's one of my best bodies of work. And then after that, recently, last year, I put out Solograph, which was my first self-produced project. It was about 6 tracks, and all of them were produced by me, written by me, and then I featured some artists on that as well. And that was me really testing out the waters when it comes to my skill level in music production. Some of the things to expect from Scrollz in the near future is quite a lot. I started working on I'm the kind of person who believes in the long game, so I've sowed a lot of seeds that I've been slowly watering, and it seems like everything is coming together now. So I have an EP coming up that's kind of like an international collaboration. I worked traveling a lot last year. I worked on songs with people in London, some artists in Cameroon. I worked with a couple artists in London, some in America that I've been working with from here. So I want to put out a project that's kind of like just the fusion of the artists that I've worked with that are not necessarily based here in Nigeria. I'm also working on a short book, very, very small, triple SSS, Soul Songwriting Secrets. So it talks a little bit about my journey and how I started songwriting, and then from there exposing some tips that songwriters can use and adapt and tweak to get good results for their own songwriting as well. Then I'm also working on an app. That one is a little bit on the low, but to give you a hint, it's kind of just like an Airbnb for studios. So that's something that I'm working on as well. And then ZI Studios, which you're in right now, I'm just trying to do a lot of more jingles. The idea is to be the go-to company or person for jingles, you know what I'm saying? We did a couple for the American Cola, American Lotto, Planet Drink, Reactor Energy Drink, Bubble Up. So quite a bit of jingles under our belt. And then the SFFL Showtime, that is one of the biggest American flag football leagues here in Lagos, Nigeria. So yeah, more jingles, an app, more music, a book on songwriting, and maybe a couple of events. I'm trying to do get-togethers where I bring artists together, not kind of like camps, because quite a bit of that going on right now, but it won't be centered around just making music, but also tips, networking, and things like that. Yeah, so those are the things that I envision for me in the near future. So make sure that you stay locked in and watch out for those. That's pretty much it. Yeah, you can keep in touch with me at SoulScrollz, SoulScrollz, on Instagram. I believe on TikTok it is official it's SoulScrollz 21. So the same name, SoulScrollz 21 is my TikTok handle. On X, I'm at SoulScrollz as well. So you can keep it locked there. And then on YouTube, I think I'm SoulScrollz TV. So if you look up SoulScrollz TV, you can catch up most of my videos and some of the things that I've been working, the content that I've been creating. And then follow BeatzVibezNBars as well, because as you know, I am the host of that as well. So yeah, you can keep it locked with me on all these platforms, and let's connect, let's network. I'm the kind of person who follows back genuine accounts. So if I see that your account and your handle is good and is active as well, then definitely we can link up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. For those of you who just started watching, again, it's your boy Soul Scrollz. You're live at, man, to me, the best show coming up for artists that are here in Lagos, Nigeria, that really represent the music, and producers as well. Like I said earlier, if you want to be part of this, either by sending us instrumentals or actually coming here and featuring on the show, please make sure that you follow us at BeatzVibezNBars everywhere, and then send an email to BeatzVibezNBars@gmail.com with your link to your music, and then we can check it out. And then you never know, you can be here, right here in front of the lights, the camera, to give us some action. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this interview. I hope that you stay locked, follow us, subscribe, click the notification button, like, comment, share with your friends, and keep it locked, because we'll do the same too, giving you the best content in music, in the underground scene of Lagos, Nigeria, and obviously in the world at large as time progresses. But we appreciate everyone who has been supportive of us so far, and there's so much more higher heights, and we're excited and looking forward to all those. So yeah, I also have a single called Different Love. If I left that out, that would be so funny. I recorded a song last year in Cameroon with a Cameroon-based artist. I produced the song, but I left it there, and his brother, Elisha K, did some touch-ups to the beat, and it came out so amazing. So that is dropping on June the 7th. So it's going to be on Apple Music, it's going to be Spotify worldwide, so you can catch Different Love. Please bump to it, listen to it, blow it up. It's an amazing song. Let's bring good music back. Peace.
For long, missing for so long. You're the only one that I want. You're the one that I want. Oh, giving me a different love, different love. And the lights go up. Can't you see? There'll be no reason to pretend. She'll be your diamond, your best friend. There'll be no reasons to